It's truly an honor to have with us today an esteemed journalist, Ms. Seema Azharuddin. I first of all warm welcome you on Fikr Nazar Official's exclusive interview.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for having me.
So, if I give a brief introduction of yours to my audience, she is basically from India. She migrated to America. There, she worked in the field of journalism. She is an author. She is a journalist. She is a writer. She worked with American President Joe Biden. She worked as an ambassador for Indian diaspora in the era and in the regime of Joe Biden's presidentship.
Yes.
So I welcome you. The first question from you is that what inspired you to pursue a career in journalism, and what were the key milestones in your journey?
Well, I was always a very good writer, but I never had time to write. I was more in the corporates, I was more in different things, but I never really had time to write. It's only in the recent past, in the last, I'm going to say 10 years, that I began my writing career. I have a very, I think, what my editors tell me, that I have a very unusual style of writing. I write a lot about opinions and views on various issues of the world. And to date, by Allah's grace, I have completed about 270, sorry, I don't even count anymore, but I write a lot of articles. I write a lot for the American magazines, for the American newspapers, as well as in India. I do a lot of writing for the newspapers here.
So, what are some of the significant challenges you have faced while reporting, and how did you overcome that, and what will you suggest the Indian reporters and anchors or the journalists?
So, I was never a reporter. I was an opinion and views writer.
Okay, mashallah.
तो रिपोर्ट आने के बाद जब मैं उनकी बातें सुनती हूँ तब मेरा व्यूज चलता है.
अच्छा, माशाल्लाह.
So I'm an opinion and reviews writer, and I write columns. I think the media today has a lot of challenges. सबसे बड़ी challenge उन लोगों की है कि सच बोले. They don't know how to speak the truth. और मैं काफ़ी बार बोलती हूँ कि जब हम skills के बारे में it's a very sad situation for the world where speaking the truth is becoming a skill. आपको आता है सच बोलना? You know, तो वो भी नहीं आता है लोगों को कि सच कैसे बोलें. I think that's a challenge with media. I feel.
Could you share one of the most important memorable stories you have covered, or what you have written? Any memorable or which became a milestone for you, which you want to share with the audience, with Fikr Nazar TV's audience?
My most important article is called Women Focusing on Venus. Women को हम Venus बोलते हैं, and men come from Mars. हमारे दोनों communities बहुत अलग होते हैं. हम औरतें अलग होती हैं. The men are different in their ख्यालात, कैसे सुनते हैं, कैसे बोलते हैं, कैसे सोचते हैं. So I recently wrote an article that got me the Governor's Award also from Maryland. I wrote about women and artificial intelligence. The only difference is AI was not artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
It was awe-inspiring. कि हम औरतें बहुत awe-inspiring, हम inspire करते हैं लोगों को. We have the ability to inspire and be everything that is AI, which is awe-inspiring.
Yeah.
So that was my favorite article, quite a challenge. I received over, I think it said about 18,000 to 20,000 people who had actually queried that. They came, they asked me a lot of questions. That was a wonderful one.
I want that article to be shared with me. It will be an honor for me.
Send it to you right now.
Inshallah.
Yeah.
So, how do you see the future of journalism? And also, you saw journalism in madrasa. What was your impression about madrasa as education, and what impression you carried? And you saw journalism in madrasa, you saw different kind of educational system and the syllabus which I shared with you. What is the impression you carried?
A long time ago, काफ़ी चीज़ें people were not looking at madrasas as a place of knowledge. They were saying कि मदरसा में इस्लाम के बारे में कुछ और ही बोलते थे, सही चीज़ें नहीं बताते थे बच्चों को, सब अपने अपने ख्यालों से सिखाते थे. This was the global perception of what was happening in the madrasas.
Yeah.
यहाँ तक कि the people thought that even terrorism was being taught in madrasas. Then we talked about jihad. Jihad meant terrorism. It was not the actual. तो ऐसे बहुत चला दुनिया में. ओ ये मदरसा को बंद कर दो. Close that one. ये ऐसी ऐसी चीज़ें सिखा रहे थे. But now I have to say, especially after I have met you and I've spent quite a few hours, this has been one of my best experiences. Only because I met all the kids. सारे बच्चों को आप सबसे मिलके मुझे बहुत खुशी हुई कि आप लोग इतने नेचुरल और ट्रू लोग हैं. मुझे कोई इसमें वो नहीं दिखा कि there's something false or something wrong. It was so natural, it was so good, it was so open. वो बात मुझे बहुत पसंद आई. So I think a madrasa should be like this, where you teach your people the right way and say and give them the importance of the right way. कि यही है. आप भी टीचर बन के बोलना चाहिए. देखो मैं जो बोल रहा हूँ आप लोगों को, मैं खुद बना के नहीं बोल रहा हूँ. ये हमारे कुरान में लिखा है, हमारे स्क्रिप्चर्स में लिखा है, हिदायत में. To show them, share it with them, and give them the right translation. That is important.
You worked with the President of America, Joe Biden.
Yes.
What was your experience? And can you share any special moment that you remembered working with him as you worked with him as the ambassador of Indian diaspora? So, any memorable story you want to share?
So how did I get there? In America, we have a lot of fundraising issues.
Yeah.
You know, fundraising बहुत धमाके से होती है वहाँ पे. And I was working for a very large company, a digital company called CTIS, जिसके chairman he used to do a lot of work for the Democrats. And he said, Seema, you must come to this fundraising. You're so good at speaking. You're so doing that, blah, blah, blah. So I went, थोड़ी बहुत बातें की. President Joe Biden came. I was introduced to him. And he just looked at me and he said, Seema, so what can you do for the Democrats? What can you do for the campaign? And I said, I think I can really speak on your behalf. For the Indian diaspora. We have a lot of money here in America. We're good for your campaign. So he just gave me a hug and patted me on the back and he told his team, I want her on my communications team. And that just happened.
MashaAllah. So you came to Jamia Rahmani only to see Rahmani Foundation or Nawab Koti.
Yes.
But you saw everything, an entire Jamia Rahmani Khanqa Munger. So what was your expectation and what you actually saw?
First of all, I have to say, may Allah's blessings really be upon an institution like this. I had not expected to see this at all. मैं समझी सलाउद्दीन खान का कोठी जाके देखूंगी मैं, उसमें एक छोटा सा मदरसा के जैसा कुछ होगा. यकीन ही नहीं आया कि ऐसी चीज़ हो सकती है. तो जब आरिफ भाई मेरे को लेके जा रहे थे, आधा टाइम तो मेरा मुंह खुला था. I was just looking, I was like, this is really good. It was fabulous. This is a true example of a great institution. When I met all the children, when I met the B.Ed group, when I met the younger children, I spoke to even third standard people, girls and children. Spoke to the 8th standard, spoke to the B.Ed students. और यहाँ पर भी जो मिले हैं, I'm fascinated. So I want to write now something about you and tell the world that we have such an institution that promotes so much of the great standards of Islam. I want to write one.
It was very nice talking with you. Thanks for your time. It was wonderful talking with you. Thank you so much.
Very much.
Shukran jazeelan.
Shukriya.
جمال الوجود بذكر الإله وتصفو الحياة بنور هدى وتطلب